Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am bringing it back. We're going old school with it, and I'm gonna be doing a what's in my bag. It's kind of like a mini review, or I guess just like, not a story time, but just basically talking to you guys about this bag, because let me tell you, it has been a journey trying to get this bag. So this is one of my latest purchases. She is gorgeous. If you're familiar with Louis Vuitton, I know it looks exactly like the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch, but in fact she's gotten a little bit of a remake and a rename, and this is the Louis Vuitton POCHE pouch toilette NM. To me, this is just like the toiletry pouch 2.0. I've always wanted a Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch, but because I wear so much black, I always just kind of went for black handbags. It was about time for me to get something a little bit more neutral. Now, the problem is that Louis Vuitton decided to discontinue the toiletry pouch as soon as I wanted to get it. Like, I went in to get it and they're like, yeah, like we just discontinued it like yesterday. So I went on a whole manhunt for the toiletry pouch because the price was right. I loved the look. So Louis Vuitton was very slick with it, and they decided to discontinue it because they didn't like the fact that people were making the bag, the toiletry pouch, which really wasn't a purse. It was meant to be a toiletry pouch, like a men's toiletry pouch. It wasn't meant to be a purse, but they didn't like the fact that people were adding straps and chains to it and making a purse out of one of their cheaper items. Now, there's nothing cheap about Louis Vuitton, so I think that was weird energy from Louis Vuitton, to be honest, because like, what does it matter what people do with their bags? It even boiled down because when I want something and I have my mindset out on it, I really want it. I even considered going to the Louis Vuitton store in Cancun while I was on vacation, because one of my supporters let me know that they were able to pick one up there in Cancun in Mexico. So if you're ever in Cancun and you want the original toiletry pouch, maybe you can check there, maybe you'll have luck. But this bag became impossible to find. And the worst part of it is that people started to sell their Louis Vuitton toiletry pouches online for triple the price. That didn't sit right with me. I didn't want to pay more than what it was retail, and two, pay more than what it was retail and it be used. Like, it just didn't sit right with my soul. So something told me to wait. Actually, this is kind of a story time, because in fact I actually ended up buying a new one on StockX, and it ended up being fake because I purchased it and they canceled my order. So I'm assuming it was fake because it got shipped to be authenticated and I never got it. Like, I got my refund and that was that. Long story short, they re-released it, but they did change some things up. I actually wore this bag today to an event, so I'm gonna share with you what I carried inside just to kind of give you an idea of what it fits, and then I'll finish the video off with my thoughts and whether I think this purchase was a good one, some pros, some cons, and just like my thoughts, because I did wear it out and I do have some thoughts. Let's go ahead and first jump into what I'm carrying inside. First up, we have to have some shades. It is actually a beautiful sunny day here in New York, so I had to have my shades with me, and because today is a brown moment, I had to go with these brown sunglasses. They are such a vibe. I also have these in like this orange sunset colorway, and they are fire, like for vacation fire. But anytime I'm wearing anything like brown or anything that has like neutral colors to it, I love throwing these on because they're just so yummy. I love that I can see through these so nicely. I'm so used to wearing such like blackout shades that these kind of feel like indoor glasses for me. But yes, I had to put my shades in my bag because I always have some sunglasses on me even when it's not sunny. I'm that person that's just always wearing my shades. So like I mentioned before, I did go to an event earlier on, so I did bring my vlogging camera. Yes, the camera with the tripod fits inside of this bag. So this is the Canon G7X Mark II. This is what I use to vlog, and I recently got this tripod on Amazon, which I love. It's so lightweight. Like the one that I was using before from Manfrotto, also from Amazon, was just so much heavier. This one actually extends really nicely, and you could also use it as a tripod. So not only is it a stabilizer, but it's also a tripod. It even has an adjustable ball head, so you can get it to any angle that you would like. The lens on this camera is kind of zoomed in, so even if I have my hand all the way out extended, it's not like a full frame. So I like that this has the extender so I can get a little bit more coverage when I'm filming. So I did have my vlogging camera with me today because I was vlogging. I'm trying to be really good about always bringing my vlogging camera with me, so I never miss a moment. I'm here at the event with like my phone and my camera trying to record for reels and for a vlog. so you know it's real. And you know it's a Rosita purse if there's some perfume in it. I am obsessed with perfume, and I actually got the opportunity to work with Scentbird for this video, so shout out to Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. So what Scentbird is, it's a fragrance subscription service. So you get to try out designer fragrances every single month for only $16, and you get such a good amount. This is a 30-day supply, and this fragrance that I'm carrying today in my bag is Confessions of a Rebel, Let's Be Real, which I actually discovered because of Scentbird. So I had never even tried this brand of fragrance, but it was recommended to me based on the quiz results. So I took the quiz on the Scentbird website, and I'm telling you, they nailed it with this one because it smells so good. I'm gonna describe to you the scents that I have, but they have over 600 designer brands that you can choose from. Brands like Prada, Gucci, Versace. I actually have 2 Versace perfumes that I've been meaning to smell because they're so popular and a lot of people have them in their collection, but I don't. So this is the perfect way to try out those fragrances before committing to a full-size bottle, because fragrances are expensive, and the worst thing is investing in a bottle and then later finding out that you're not really feeling it, or it gives you a headache, or it's just not mixing well with your chemistry. So it's always better to actually test out a fragrance and give it enough time to really test it out to see if you love it and you want to commit to buying it. Packaging is also super cute. They come in these really cute pouches, which are perfect for traveling. I mean, you can obviously just throw it in your purse as a purse perfume, but also if you're going on a vacation, this is the perfect way to either try out a new fragrance or get a smaller version, a travel version for your vacation, which is awesome. I have 4 in total to share with you guys. So like I mentioned before, the first one is called Let's Be Real by Confessions of a Rebel. So this fragrance has jasmine, tuberose, tonka bean, vanilla, and cashmere woods. This is a super creamy fragrance. I would definitely wear this in the summer and in the spring. I had my boyfriend smell all 4, and this was actually his favorite on me because it's like warm and comforting. In the pink packaging, I have the 2 Versace fragrances. So I have Versace Bright Crystal Absolute and Versace Yellow Diamond. And I have to say, Yellow Diamond is definitely my favorite out of the 2. So Yellow Diamond has notes of lemon, mimosa, pear, freesia, and bergamot. I've definitely smelled this on people before. It's a very popular fragrance, and now I understand why. Because of that lemon, it's just such a like fresh, like zesty perfume. It almost makes me think of like champagne or like a party, like you're going out. This makes me feel like throwing on like a party dress and going out for a cocktail. Like it almost smells like a mimosa or just something really like invigorating and fun and energetic. And then we have Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. So it's the pink bottle, and this one has notes of peony, raspberry, yuzu, pomegranate, and musk. Very fruity, so it kind of reminds me of like a hair product, something fruity and fresh and feminine. So this is again Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. And the last one that I have is Stem by Malin and Goetz. This one has notes of mandarin leaves, wild freesia greens, rose stems, jasmine, and white cedar. And this reminds me of my mom so much. I don't know if it's because she's an earth sign and she's a Capricorn that she loves earthy things. Like favorite colors are blue and green, and she likes patchouli, and she's so grounded that this reminds me of her. It legit smells like a garden without being floral. Any bag that I carry, I always carry a perfume, but I'm not doing the whole full bottle anymore, because if you go back to my throwback videos, I used to legit carry a whole perfume bottle in my purse. Listen, my shoulders cannot do that anymore, and that's just silly. No need to be carrying a full perfume. Like there really isn't. I'll have a link and code for you guys that you can use to get 55% off of your first month. So it comes out to $7, and you get a full month's worth of a fragrance. Whether you want to try something new and venture out, or you want to get your favorite and have it in your bag, this is honestly the best way to do either of those things. Thank you again to Scentbird for partnering with me. I also forgot to mention that this bag has like this one big insert, but it also has some card holder slots. When I left my house, I did have my card in one of those slots, but I actually ended up going out to eat and just threw the card in there because that's definitely a bad habit of mine. But you also get another pocket, which is really nice, and that's actually where I had my card and my ID, which is terrible. I need to go get a new ID. I actually still have like the sticker inside the bag, like that's how new this bag is, and it just says the name of it. But I honestly got the bag and wanted to wear it right away because I've been like wanting this bag for so long. Of course, I'm carrying some gum, Orbit Sweet Mint, which is the only gum that I chew. If you know, you know. If you've been around, then you've been around to know this is the only gum that I buy. It's just the best in my opinion, so have to have some gum in my bag. Hi. Love you.
Love you more.
Of course, I'm carrying my keys with me. One of my clients got me the sweetest keychain. If you guys didn't know, my Coco, my dog of 16 years going on 17, passed away. We actually put him down on February 22nd. My angel baby, it's a light up crystal keychain, and inside is a picture of me and Coco. I always have my baby with me, and this is very special to me. So yes, I have my keys. The last 4 products, you guessed, they are all lippies because, I mean, duh. I obviously wore makeup today, so I carried a little bit more than like my usual. So I have a lip gloss from Refy, which I'm obsessed with. You need this. It is so good. There's just something about this lip gloss. It's really smoothing on the lips. Like, it feels like a lip gloss on a lip balm, so it kind of reminds me of the Kopari. And to be honest, I've been using it more than my Kopari, which says a lot. So this is the Refy lip gloss, and it's just clear. Whenever I go out and I'm wearing a full face of makeup, I always carry the lip combo that I'm wearing, or at least the lip liner and a gloss. So of course, Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine. I mean, this is like my favorite holy grail of holy grails, absolute favorite. So no brainer that I have to have it in my bag just to touch up, even though it does last pretty well. You know, you're eating, you're drinking, you're talking. Sometimes you just need to like refine the lips a little bit and give them a little bit more structure and color. So always have to carry a lip liner if I'm wearing makeup. And lastly, I just have 2 glosses. This is Patrick Ta. She's an influencer. Love, love, love this one. And then I have this one from Sephora collection. This is one of their glossed lip glosses, and it's in the color Lover. You know, it wouldn't be a Rosita video if I don't actually apply it. So that's everything that I had in this bag. I actually had my phone in my pocket for easy access, but it did fit in the bag because when I left, it fit nicely even with all of those items. So final thoughts on the bag. Did I overpay for it? Yes. Does that kind of hurt my feelings? Yes, because I totally could have gotten this same bag minus the leather on the sides and on the inside for a lot cheaper if I would have just got the toiletry pouch when it was out. I do want to add a chain to this, and the reason is while you're out and about, holding a bag, like for example for an event, it just wasn't that convenient to have to hold a clutch. When I go to events, or let's just say you're going shopping, like most times, unless you're going just like out for like a dinner or drinks with your friends or like on a date or something like that where you don't have to actually just hold your bag the whole time, it's convenient to have your bag away so that you can use your hands. For example, today I was trying to vlog, I was trying to get content on my phone, and it was a struggle along with holding the lemonade that they gave me. Like, it was just a lot to have to hold the bag and hold everything else. Now, you can obviously wear the bag under your arm. The bag was full, so it just kind of made it a little bit hard. I ended up having to do that, you know, forcing myself to have the bag under my arm, but I think that would work better if you had less items in it. I don't regret the purchase because I've been wanting it for so long, and just it being a monogram bag, I love. Now I know if I do want to wear this and also still have access to my hands, I am gonna have to put less products in it, which is gonna be the case because I don't always bring my sunglasses and my camera in the bag. But I would mainly wear this like on vacation, for dinner, again grabbing a drink, taking photos, things like that. Things where I'm not gonna have to be actively using my hands and needing them. So I am going to look into how I can get a chain on this. I did come across an Instagram page where she sells kind of like a harness for the bag, which was kind of interesting. It kind of has like straps all along it, and it converts this into a whole purse, which is again what Louis Vuitton didn't want happening. But listen, people are free to do whatever they want to do with their stuff. They did increase the price again because they added leather to it, which it definitely smells very strong of leather. The fact that it's black leather inside is really good in case, you know, your lipstick spills a little bit, you're not gonna be able to see it, and it's easy to clean. I mean, the canvas from Louis Vuitton is, in my opinion, like superior. I had my Neverfull tote in the Damier Ebene or Damier Ebene. Listen, pronunciation, not my thing. I had a Neverfull bag for over 5 years, and I wore that baby up. Like, I wore it all, like actually more than 5 years. I had it in college and it was still in such good shape. Like, maybe the handles, yes, had some wear and tear, but the canvas, indestructible. Like, I've worn it in the rain. I've gone through so much with that bag. I actually gave mine away to a family member, but that bag had gone through everything with me. Rain, snow, I mean everything, college, and the canvas was still in good shape. So that just says a lot about Louis Vuitton and their canvas. I definitely am a fan. So I finally have this baby in my possession, and again, there are some pros and cons to it, but I do not regret my purchase. It was a little bit pricey, but the fact that I wanted it for so long, I justified it, and the fact that I could wear it on vacation as a clutch, I justified it. So that's what I had in my bag, and a little like mini review slash my thoughts on the new toiletry pouch. Let me know what you guys think about this bag, or if you have any other bags that you recommend me get. That completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.